Cubo protocol offers stable passive income from 0.1% all the way up to 1% and has some interesting features. Let's hop straight into it. Alright, so starting off, let's take a look at the chart. You can see this did launch back in February, had a big run up here to about $31. It's currently at about $8, but on a slight decline. Now taking a look at the website, they offer 8 different node sizes. That is one of the big features of this project, and you own the liquidity. So you need to deposit some Cubo and some DAI, which is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar, of course. The minimum investment here is 25 Cubo and 25 DAI to get the Plank Cubo node. So that would be $195 plus 25 DAI. You're looking at about $220 the minimum investment right now with the current price. If you wanted to get a Giga Cubo node, which is 5,000 DAI and 5,000 Cubo, you would need $39,000 plus that 5,000. That's $44,000 for the biggest node. That's pretty insane. The only liquidity here is what I was talking about earlier. So when a node is minted, we create a liquidity pair in SushiSwap and store the LP tokens in the contracts pool. This means the Cubo will always have enough liquidity to be traded, and the more nodes are minted, the more liquidity Cubo has. Now the auto adjusting supply is what they say keeps this a stable passive income. So how they say this works is the contract adjusts its own supply daily to keep a constant APR runaway of 365 days. This means that for every node that exists, we'll always have enough rewards to pay 1 year ahead, and this value is adjusted daily, so it means there will always exist enough Cubos to pay node holders. It also makes the token inflationary if there's new nodes being created, but deflationary if there's an excess of Cubo in the pool. So this was developed by TinyCap, and then there was a couple other people involved as well. Roadmap isn't anything too special. It goes over the type of nodes, and then something very interesting here. If we scroll all the way down, rewards are cut down to 50% after return on Cubo. You can still get up to 60% of the total rewards if you wait 14 days between withdrawals. For example, that Giga Cubo node, after you make your return on investment, if you're earning 100 Cubo a day, that means you're earning $782 a day. So you make that up until you make your money back, because this is one of those node projects where you put your money in and you don't really get it back until you make it from the rewards, basically. So then after that, you would only be getting half, so you'd be getting 50 Cubo, which would be about $400 a day for that initial $45,000 you invested. And then you could get up to 60%, but you would just have to wait 14 days between withdrawals. And one thing I noticed is they really seem to try to make this as hands-off for them as possible. So they have some different bots they talk about, and there's a buyback bot, liquidity bot, router bot, and of course the auto adjusting supply as well. So it does say Cubo is heavily influenced by Strong, as the whole team is a fan of Strong, but Cubo is a unique project of its own. Now taking a look at their Twitter, they do about 16,000 followers, and they do post quite often, have really good engagement, and looks like they may have something going on with the Comb financial team, which is pretty cool. So here in the app, pretty simple, you can see the number of nodes you have, and then the rewards, the docs, and just everything that you need to see. So the total Cubo and rewards pool, and then the total number of nodes right now, about 3,700. Should be a sustainable node project if you want to get into it, but of course, read the docs before you actually get into it. Make sure you know everything about it before you do get involved. If you want to check out another crypto passive income source, watch this video next right here.